looking at the maths part of a question that appeared in an A2 paper in 2018. We're halfway through the question, but we've got all the information we need. So let's read from here. Doctor's results are shown in table 1, and this is the table here. So if I just show you this, we've got 4%, a median of 4% of people who had the Notch mutation and 22% of people who did not have the Notch1 mutation. Okay, they're the median percentages. So here we get to the question. It says, human blood contains approximately 1 times 10 to the 9 B cells per decimeter cubed. Use the median values in table 1 to calculate the difference between the number of B cells per decimeter cubed in the blood of people treated with the drug with the mutation and those without the mutation. Express your answer in standard form, so that's important because there's going to be 1 mark for the answer and 1 mark for giving your answer in standard form, and show your working. So all we need to do is look at the difference between 4 and 22. So we've said we're looking for the difference between 4 and 22, which of course we know is 18. But if we remember, that's 4% of 1. Let's forget about this for a moment, the 10 to the 9. It's 4% of 1, and the difference between that and 22% of 1. So let's take those percentages and put them in as a number. 4% of 1 is 0.04. And there are that many times 10 to the 9, which represents this. In the second one, we've got 22% of 1, which is 0.22 times 10 to the 9. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get them both into the same standard form here, so that when I subtract them, I can just be dealing with these numbers and not these numbers. So starting with this one, I'm going to move the decimal point twice. So I'm going to get 4 times 10 to the 7. And this one, I'm going to turn it into a whole number. I'm going to move the decimal point twice. So that would be 22 times 10 to the 7. Clearly, the difference between them is therefore 18 times 10 to the 7. But what I need to do is I need to put it into standard form. So I need to change it to 1.8. So if I'm making this times 10 smaller, I need to make that 10 on the other side. So I'm going to write 1.8 times 10 to the 8. And that is my answer.